Alright, if you saw my other tier list, you know it took mad long. This one, it's not gonna be mad long. I promise you, oh shit, I promise you, it's not gonna be mad long. You see what we're doing. Not many have done this. Not many have taken this road less traveled, but here I am. There's gonna be a lot of fiends blowing my phone talking about what I'm about to say here. I think we should start out with the S tier. Prisoner of Azkaban, baby. This is the full package. You could watch The Prisoner of Azkaban and never have watched any Harry Potter movie, and you'll still get the gist. And you can hop right in and have a whole lot of fucking fun. Like when he made his what was it, his aunt? I forget that bitch name. Levitate off rip. That was fun as you know what's crazy is that scene traumatized me as a kid. I did not like that scene as a kid. But you know, obviously now I'm not worried about it. And then Sirius Black, obviously if you read the books, which I did as a young man, you know that Sirius Black, yada yada yada, but if you didn't know watching the movie, it's a good twist at the end that the fucking mouse that Ron was carrying around was actually the dude who got his father whacked. And Sirius, even though he did like play up the craziness, like 2 scenes later Sirius was like, yeah Harry, I'm your stepfather, but he was inside the fucking, well then again he was having the Dementors suck the sanity out of him. And then the time turner sequence, all that was just fun, bro. And Hermione beating up Malfoy and the hippogriff scenes. The movie just has so much charm, and the dude that shot it was just, he stayed true to the source material. He just did a good job. Some of those scenes were just amazing, except for the last scene when he freeze framed. I don't know what he was thinking with the freeze. I'm pulling that up. I'm pulling that up. I'm already on YouTube. Look at me. I'm out here exposing myself. What am I gonna look up? Harry Potter freeze frame. It's one of the most insane conclusions to a film I've ever seen in my whole life. This is the only flaw of the movie. We're just gonna get right to the point. They were gassing him up. They were like, bro, go take that bitch for a spin. His uncle got him that new Porsche. So he was like, alright, I'm finna take that bitch out for a spinny. So he took that bitch out for a spin. And the final shot is just, imagine closing your multi-million-dollar movie in such a way. That's the only flaw of this movie is oh, still fresh off that video. That's the only flaw of this movie is he fucking ended it with a freeze frame. Alright. Technical blunders aside, we're moving into the next, and I just sparked up this Fortnite cart. We're moving into the next movie. Chamber of Secrets. You know what, let me just go in order from this point forward. I just wanted to get that out the way. Now in this first movie, this young man does not do any magic. Other than that, everything else is so charming. I'm gonna have to put it, I want to put it in A tier really badly. Even though I want to put it in A tier really badly. I don't know what's stopping me. I'm gonna put it B tier. I'm gonna put it B tier just because as a child it's amazing, but as an adult I kind of just want, like, he gets chased around in the forest by Quirrell trying to drink vampire blood, and then the 3-headed dog, and then the trials at the end were pretty cool, but it was all like, I don't know. Watching it now, I don't have as much fun with it as when I was a kid. When like there's this sense of wonder and all. You're finally seeing this book on the screen. Like it just, I don't know. I don't think it's S tier. I will say I forget this dude's name because I'm not good with names. I hate when people name actor names and I know who the actor is. I just don't know the name. I'm very bad with names. This man is Dumbledore. Insane, insane cast. Insane. R.I.P. that man. Insane cast. But in an effort to not make this a long and convoluted and extra video where I just trail off because I do all this off the top of my head. I'm not trying to really go research this. I just remember that, you know, it's not. What are we gonna do next? The Half-Blood Prince. I've watched this more recently than this. I watched these all about a year, some change ago. I will always remember the book for being the Voldemort show. I'm gonna put it. I'm not. I really. I'm gonna put it C tier. Just because this is really the book where, like, this is not the book, the movie where it's supposed to get deep. Because in the book, bro, is so much Voldemort stuff going on. He was getting people killed. He was doing crazy stuff. There were so many flashbacks that just did not happen here. And it was just like a teen romance the whole time. And Ron taking confidence potion. I forget what the potion name was to win the Quidditch game, but really he didn't. But really, like, come on. I get, like, at the end, I think the best part of this movie was when Harry went out with Dumbledore and he had to drink out that goblet. That shit was traumatizing. But in the grand scheme of these movies, yeah. Nah, I want to do the worst one. This is the worst movie, bro. This movie, I don't enjoy it. I don't like tournament movies. Hunger Games excluded. Hunger Games is lit. That was the first battle royale. I just don't like this movie. And in the book, it was so much more lit. Because we start learning more about Voldemort in this book. And there's so much side quest shit that happens in this book. And like backstory stuff. That they just, it's like literally a sports movie. And it pisses me off how this is the one that they always play at Christmas. Like, this is the Christmas movie. Bro, if anything, this is the Christmas movie. This is that they always play this. Like, I feel like people treat this one as like the Christmas movie. I don't know why. I feel like any other one of these could have been the Christmas movie. Nah. I mean, this is more like the Christmas movie. I don't know. All right. Is this Order of Phoenix? Oh, yeah. I'm tempted to put this one in S too. I'm really tempted to put this one right next to Prisoner of Azkaban. I really am. And if you're wondering why I didn't touch on this movie, it's because when I watched it, I tuned out for most of it, to be honest. I just really, like, I don't know. I just don't like anything about it. I just don't have fun with this movie. I could tell you the whole plot. I don't want to get into the whole plot. If you're watching this, you already know the whole plot. I don't enjoy it. Order of the Phoenix, however, I really like this movie. Because if you really think about the Harry Potter series as a whole, he be getting get out of jail free cards, bro. Harry do not be having it, bro. Harry do not be having it. He does not have the sauce, bro. Think about it. Book and movie 1, he gets bailed out. Oh, you have magic. Well, first of all, I think they played the song to put the dog to sleep. I forget how they put the dog to sleep, but he caught the snitch. Yeah, great for him. Ron won the chess game, and in the books, I'm pretty sure there was a potion you had to drink or something, and Hermione drank the potion. Something happened to Hermione. I forget what happened to Hermione in the book and the movie, but he gets to Quirrell and Voldemort, and he gets the Sorcerer's Stone, and he realizes, oh shit, I'm finna have to fight this grown-ass man this whole time. I've been doing this to get to the bottom of things, and I'm not even ready for the fade. He was not ready for the smoke with Quirrell. It just so happened that his mom loved him, which if we're thinking about, well, she sacrificed herself with love, but come on, he burned a dude's face off the luck. All right, now let's think about the second movie, which we haven't got into yet, but we will get into. He was about to get smoked by that snake, bro. That snake was gonna murk him if Dumbledore's bird did not come through, first of all, and cry the venom out his arm, and second of all, drop the sword for him. He was about to die real bad. So he got saved by the bird. The fourth movie, he gets saved by everyone else. Cedric gets saved by the bond of Voldemort's wand, so they can't kill each other. He gets saved by Neville in the movie because he's about to go to this water challenge. He doesn't know what to do. I'm pretty sure someone planted Neville to do that, but it doesn't matter. He had no clue what to do. He had to get help for the egg. He had to get help for fucking everything. Every movie in Prisoner of Azkaban, he had to have Hermione grab that time turner for him. Or, oh, I fucked up. And then he just so happened the only thing he earned was the Expecto Patronum. That's the only thing he's earned so far, if you really think about it. So in this movie, he completely distanced himself from his friends. And he realizes, oh shit, Voldemort's gonna whoop my ass if I don't have my friends. So I like how this movie really, like, bro, he's not that guy. He needs Ron and Hermione as much as the movie shaft Ron, because he does a lot of shit in the books that they just let Hermione do in the movies. But I like, as a fun factor, this movie was fun. And it was scary sometimes, and it was dark. And when he ran up in Snape's mind, like, come on, bro, this movie was lit. He ran up in Snape's mind. We get Luna Lovegood. The only part I didn't like and don't like about the whole series is his whole relationships with Cho Chang and Ginny. They look so crazy. I'm watching it and I'm like, yo, these two individuals probably didn't even like each other on set. They were nervous on set, like no. So the whole shit is awkward. But other than that, and other than like Dumbledore's army, and he even admits in the movie himself, he's like, yeah, bro, when I was getting a fade with all these things, I got saved when they were in Hogsmeade, and they were like, yeah, bro, you did this, you did that. He was like, no, not really. Like, my friends kind of bailed me out real bad. Like, it was bad. So yeah, like, I like this movie, and it's self-aware, and the final fight is insane, and Sirius dying is insane. Spoiler warning. Everything is lit about this movie, but I don't think it's as good as this movie, because I feel like this movie just hits all the right beats. This movie was missing a little with the Dumbledore's army, even though Umbridge was lit. I don't want to get too devolved. I don't want to devolve into a full review. All right, Chamber of Secrets, bro. I think it's alright, bro. I think it's alright. When I was a kid, it was litter. I like the atmosphere and the vibe. I like the vibe more than the actual movie and the plot and the things that happen. But I think it's fun. I don't think it's better than the first one. You know what? I do think it's, yeah. I'm very torn. I haven't seen him in a while. I remember, you know what, for the vibe, I like the vibe of this one. This one has the best vibe. The set pieces are better. I like, even though the final fight was a bailout, this one was a bailout too, but at least he did stab the snake. He did that on his damn self, so I can rock out with him for that. All around, this was a banger. I can't really think of anything else. Dobby was lit, even though he was annoying sometimes. Them stealing the car was, yeah, I like this more than now. And they stole the car. That shit was lit. I remember on the old DVDs, the Blu-ray DVDs, when they would show you the new movies, it would always be Ron looking crazy. Like, I really gotta get you into Hogwarts. You're falling out the car. So, bitch, that shit was lit. I don't care. Fucking slap it in B tier. Deathly Hallows Part 1, though. Bro, this might go C. Let's think. Let's really think. Let's think. The wedding was in this one. It started out. How did it start out? He had to. Oh yeah, Hedwig died off rip. Seven Harrys was kind of lit. They camped. Ron acted like a bitch. Harry almost stole Hermione, but the plot was like, no. I think I'm gonna C tier it. Just because its older brother is I mean technically its younger brother. Its younger brother's way more lit. I'm sorry. I think I'd rather watch. I think I'd rather watch Deathly Hallows. Nah, I think I'd rather watch this. Just because of what I don't know. The Snatchers and did they get the Fate in Malfoy Mansion at the end of this one? They did, and Dobby did die. Yeah, I'd rather watch this one. Just because it gets a real emotional. Nah, but Dumbledore died. You know what? I'd rather watch this. I think I'd rather watch that. 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 Now this one though. This one I think I'm gonna have to put A tier. Bro, there's so many satisfying moments in this movie, bro. There's so many satisfying moments. What time we at? Oh, nice little short video. There's so many satisfying moments in this video, bro. I mean, in this movie, bro. So many satisfying moments. Like when Neville fucking cut the head off fucking the genie. Oh my god. He was a stud in this movie, bro. A stud. His evolution, when it finally paid off. Bro, I'm getting like emotional now. Just think about it. His evolution was top tier. I was like, that's not Neville right there. He had them all chase across the... Bro, come on, bro. The spectacle was better than the plot. I think they hit the bank in this one, too, when they did the bank and Hermione had to do her Bellatrix impression. Oh, my God. Bro, that shit was fire, bro. Fire. Let me just reanalyze before we pack this video up, because this is a quick one. Banging him out. Banging him out because I'm lazy. Alright. Let's see. I like that when y'all watch these, y'all get to know a lot about me by just looking at my bookmarks bar. I got crazy things here. We the cooker. Fuck out of here. No. I got hungry one day and looked up some shit that I ended up probably not making. I think I actually did make this. I can't lie to you. Alright. I digress. This is definitely S tier. I almost want to move this to S tier too. I almost really want to do it. It did have some. Nah, it has some Dumbledore's Army flaws. Other than that, unless you, I could do some rotations right here. I don't know if I'm feeling the rotations right there. And I think I would rather watch The Half-Blood Prince than that movie. Because Ron was just simp, bro. They make Ron look so badly. Oh my god, they make Ron look, he's like useless. This just is the culmination of his uselessness. That they've made him useless in the movies. They used him once in the beginning as an avenue to teach Harry about all the wizard stuff. And they just used him as the comic relief. And I was like, bro, Ron, I forget exactly what he does in the book, but there's multiple, I'm trying to remember, bro. It's been so long. But I can tell you for a fact, there are instances in the movies where Hermione does stuff that was supposed to be Ron, that was supposed to develop Ron, and they're just like, nah, we'll give it to Hermione because Ron's dumb and he's ginger. Like, bro, he's not dumb and he's a stud. So first of all, let's get that straight. But yeah, I think this is the full list, the sturdy list, and yeah, you know what, I think we're gonna sign off on this. You can look it, you can peep it, you can read it, but you can't debate it. So yeah, love y'all.